Hey YouTube family! I am here again to do another foundation review for you guys. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Today I will be testing out the Kjaer Weis, I hope I'm saying that correctly, but the Kjaer Weis foundation in the darkest shade. I have a few other foundation videos that I've already done in the past. I will link them below for you in the description bar. And there's also an entire playlist geared towards all of the foundations in the green beauty sector that are healthier with cleaner ingredients that I've already done entire videos on. So I'm just going to keep this series going, not too much chatter, and I'm going to go ahead and test the Kjaer Weis foundation. So this foundation I did not get from the Kjaer Weis site. I actually got it from the Detox Market's website. It comes like this in a little sample vial kind of plastic thingy. Like I said, this is from the Detox Market, not the Kjaer Weis website. This is the darkest shade, and this is in the color Delicate. I've never heard a darker shade referred to as delicate. I'm used to the darker colors like ebony, chestnut, nutmeg, you know, colors like that, espresso. Never heard it saying it's delicate, but we'll see. This is what it looks like in the pan. And we're going to see how it applies to my skin tone. I'm just going to apply the foundation first before I do a lot of talking, because I want to get it on my face so that if it oxidizes or if it dries down, it has enough time to do that where you can't see it on camera. And then I'll go in and talk about the product itself. But first I want to apply it first, just to have it on my face. Get that out of the way. Eyebrows are already done. I'm going to use my 100% pure mattifying primer, and I'm going to apply the foundation. I've dotted some of the foundation on the right side of my face. It is a cream foundation. This is how the colors are looking against my skin tone. This is my normal skin tone, no product, no foundation. This is it dotted on my skin. Honestly, it looks kind of light. It does look light, but let me blend it in. It might surprise me. I'm going to blend it in with my usual flat top brush. This I got from e.l.f. It's just a flat top brush, very dense. I like to use this when using when working with foundation. Alright, I'm back. Application is complete on one side of my face. So on this side of my face is the foundation that I just rubbed out with the brush. I do find that I'm a smidgen ashy. It's not making me look as vibrant, and I'm not seeing my natural dark glow. I'm just a little bit, tad bit ashy. Is it on my right side of the face? This is nothing on my face. So you see how this side is more rich in color, has more of a vibrancy to it. This one, it's there here, but the rest of my face is not as rich. On this side of my face, I'm going to do the application with a beauty sponge to see if it applies differently. This is the beauty sponge from EcoTools, and it is a damp sponge. So this is the product now on the left side of my face, which I use the EcoTools sponge for. I found that to me it was a little bit more difficult to blend it with the sponge, only because the sponge was damp and it was a cream foundation, so it was like making it was spreading the foundation more around. To me, the brush gets more of a handle on it and really buffs it in. My opinion, just me, so I prefer the brush. It does have a nice natural finish though, I must say. It doesn't look too cakey. I did not put on that much, but I am going to now add another layer with the brush just to see how buildable it is, if it is a buildable foundation. Here we go, here we go. Foundation is on my entire face. Now let me just show you with the neck. This is the face. This is my normal skin tone with the neck. And it is obvious. Not sure if it's obvious to you, but it's obvious to me. It is giving me ashy. Basically it's not, the shade is just not matching me. The shade is really not matching me. Let's just get it out of the way. It really isn't. As far as the finish though, it feels really light. I don't feel it heavy on my skin. My skin, it is not oily, it's not luminous. So far it has a very skin light, like a semi-matte finish. It's not the worst ever, but this shade, and this is the darkest shade, is still not fitting me. So I think we just need to go some more shades darker Kjaer Weis. So you know, just to darken it up a little bit, just to go, you know, let's go some more shades darker. So I'm gonna go off camera again. I'm gonna apply some more products, not too many because I really want to test the foundation. I'm just gonna apply some mascara, maybe eyeliner. That's about it. But let me do that and I'll come back. All right, so I am back. I'm back with a basic face, a basic beat. Didn't put too much stuff on my actual face per se, because I really didn't want to disrupt the foundation because I am reviewing the foundation. I wanted to make sure you guys had a clear, you know, we didn't want to mess up the formula of the foundation. So all I did was I put on some mascara on the eyes, a little bit of highlight, you know, get the glow popping. And on the lips, this has been my summer banger, my favorite, like my obsession this entire summer is this summer, what is it called? Coral Crush from Red Apple Lipsticks. This, let me tell you, you know what, let me not, because if I start, I just loved this lipstick all summer. But it's not about the lipstick, it's not about you right now, Red Apple. I love you, but it's not about you right now. It's about Kjaer Weis. All I added to my face was the highlight, and the highlight is from Brown Leaf Cosmetics in the color, ooh, I don't remember, some kind of pastry, cinnamon roll, no, butter pecan, butter pecan. So this is how the face is looking. Like I said, I looked at myself in natural light and it does look ashy. This is an Instagram exclusive, but this is how the foundation is looking at my skin, the darkest shade, the darkest shade. Not sure if you can tell, but it is not matching my skin tone. It's much lighter. This is the best natural light I can find. So this is how it's looking. Like I said, it's not the worst on my skin tone, but it definitely doesn't match because over here is way much lighter than down here. But now let's head over to the company's information. Let's talk about the company as a whole. While you guys admire the foundation on my face, I'm going to just talk about the company as a whole, because that's just what I do on the reviews. So first, let's go to their homepage of Kjaer Weis. I don't know how to do that screen thing where, you know, you put the screen on the camera. I don't know how to do that yet, so I'm just gonna use my tablet. Okay, let's do it this way. So when you first go on their website, this is what you see. You see images of them advertising their different products, and it's swiping across the screen. This is the third image swiping across the screen. Let's see what comes up next. Oh, pretty. What is that? Let's go to their shop, their foundation. All right, when you go to look at the foundation, this is the foundation page. Hopefully you can see it. It does come in 10 different shades, and the shade that I'm wearing right now, which is called Delicate, is the darkest shade. The shade itself, when you click on the picture, it just has a picture of it in the compact that it actually comes in, not the sample. And then if you swipe, it has a picture of, like, you know, a swatch of what the foundation looks like. And this is the darkest shade, the one I'm wearing now. And the packaging again. And the packaging. And back to the beginning. So it does not have a swatch of how it will look on a person's skin tone. None of the foundations do. I just want to see if they have any swatches of what the products look like on skin tones. So if I go to a lipstick, I'm just going to pick a basic lipstick. The first one that pops up is this one right here. If I swipe, it just has a swatch of what it looks like up close, packaging. Okay, so it doesn't have an actual face of what it looks like. Let's try something else. Eyeshadow. Okay, eyeshadows, again, same thing. Now let's go to their social media site. Let's go to the Instagram. Products, person, scenery, person, video, the product being applied, makeup being applied, a lot of imagery, a lot of beautiful scenery, some products. So far I've been scrolling through. This is a swatch on a hand, more product. I am going through these pictures and I haven't seen not one person of color yet. But we're gonna go through and see. Nope. Possibly. Okay, this is an eyebrow being done. of a melanated young girl, yes. And this was posted in August of this year. So we got one product. Nope. No fruit scenery. We really gotta go down these timelines. Product, not a person of color. Product. Oh, my hand is getting tired. Alright. Scenery. No. Okay. My hand is getting tired. Basically, I went all the way back to July as much as I could, and I only saw one person of color where they were doing the eyebrow. That was the one that I saw. I didn't see any more. My hand got tired. You guys, their Instagram page will be listed right here. Feel free to go to their Instagram and check it out and make your own opinions. But from what I am seeing on their website and on their Instagram feed, I am not seeing much representation, little to none. So you make the decision whether you want to spend your money with them or not. But as far as me and my coins, if I am not seeing it, if I cannot see how it looks on me, how am I going to want to purchase it, or how am I going to be enticed to purchase it, or why should I even purchase it? That's just my opinion. Make your own opinion. But I just wish it was more of a diverse range of Caucasians, people of color, Hispanic, different races, Asians. It's a mixture, a nice melting pot per se of everyone included on the social media pages and on the website. I mean, my focus is people of color because I am black, but I personally want to see a mixture, not only black people, but I want to see a mixture that includes black people as well. The full-size foundation retails for $68, so this is a high-end foundation. But if you want to try the sample, definitely go to the Detox Market and you can get the sample on the Detox Market website. I wonder if they have the samples on the Kjaer Weis website. Yeah, on the actual Kjaer Weis site itself, I do not see the option to get samples. If I missed it and I'm wrong, please correct me, but I do not see the option to get samples. So you basically spend about $68 for the foundation without knowing what it looks like on your skin tone because there is no samples to purchase. So that is a negative in my book. Can you imagine if I had bought this for $68? $68 of my money, well, plus tax, everything would be $70 after tax, and it looked like this for my skin. I would not be happy. That is all about the product. I'm going to wear it for as long as I can. Right now the time is 12:20. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it is 12:20 in the morning, in the day. I'm going to wear it for as long as I can, and then I'm going to come back and give you guys my full thoughts about the foundation itself. I mean, we already know that the color doesn't match, but let's see if it gets oily. Let's see how it feels on my skin. Let's see what the texture is like, and I'll chat with you guys later. 5:13. You probably can't see it, but it is 5:13. Well, 5:14 now in the afternoon. I am back. Time to, you know, wrap this thing up because tonight is movie night with the family. And I want to take all this off and just relax in the couch with some PJs and just watch movies and eat popcorn. But I digress. Let's talk about this foundation. So here's how the face is looking, and let me just put the hair back, as you know, the hair. As you examine my face, I'm going to talk about what I did today. I just stayed home. I didn't go anywhere. I cooked. I did some light cleaning. And that was about it. The temperature right now in New York today, average, low humidity, low 80s kind of day. So that was it, and this is how the face is holding up. As you can see, as usual, in my T-zone areas, I am oily. No surprise there. Rest of my face, look at my mirror. It's not that bad. It's mostly my T-zone area where I am oily, and that's what I expected. As far as coverage, I didn't discuss that when I first applied it, but I find this to be, since it is a cream foundation, I would say it's like medium to almost full, and because it is a cream foundation, it was just more thicker to apply. As far as the feel on my skin, it didn't feel heavy, it didn't feel weighed down, it didn't feel cakey. So it has a pretty good feel on my skin. Would I purchase this foundation on its own? Would I wear this foundation? And honestly, I can say I would not purchase this foundation. This was just a sample, but I don't see myself purchasing the full size or wearing it for, well, a few different reasons, but the reasons kind of connect, you know. Let's work it out together. First and most important and the biggest reason is they don't have my shade. So, I mean, obviously, can't wear it if they don't have my shade. In natural sunlight, I'm not sure if you've seen it on camera, but it is lighter than my skin tone. It has a very, it does not compliment me at all. It looks very cake, very ashy, makes my skin look really ashy and white. That's the biggest reason why I would not. Maybe if they extend their foundation range, but they don't have my shade, so I'm not buying from them. The next thing is, as far as their social media and their company, I don't see them showing enough representation as to why I should want their product. For example, I don't see my skin tone represented, or anybody of any other ethnicities from the initial look that I did. I didn't do a deep dive investigation, but from the initial look that I did, initial quick look, I just saw one skin type. That majority completely took over the website, the social media timeline. So for me, it's like, if I can't see how your product work on me, or if you're not trying to say, hey, I cater to you, or I'm here to make products for you, why should I buy? So that's the next reason. And also the price. I mean, it is a very expensive foundation. It's approximately $70. I don't see myself spending $70 on a foundation unless it is like really like, if I had used this and it was my skin tone and they had representation of all different skin types, and it was mixed with some gold, and then, like, you know, it was gonna change my whole life, then maybe. But $70 is a lot to spend on a foundation. I'm sure the ingredients are good, and I'm sure maybe it's good for the skin, but if I don't have my shade and I'm not seeing myself on any of your social media platforms or your website, then I'm just gonna keep my $70 and put it in my invisible pocket right here. Just put my $70 right there and just save it for another company. But that is about it. This is just my opinion. Make whatever opinion you want. Decide for yourself if this is something that you want to, you know, purchase based on the other good things I said about the foundation. Because, for example, I do think it is a good quality foundation on the skin. It wears well. It feels good. I just wished they just had the shade range and the representation. But make whatever decision you want. Don't let me compel you. You're free to think as you want, and so am I. So please don't let me discourage you. This is just my thoughts, my opinion. That is all for this review. I will have a lot more foundation reviews coming up for you guys. Just give me some time, you know how my schedule is. That is all for now. If you have any particular foundation you do want me to review, you can always leave it in the comments section. I will work on it. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media sites, especially Instagram. I'm more active on Instagram. My Instagrammers get a sneak peek of what goes on before you guys, you know, live demos and so on and so forth. So if you're interested, all the links will be below. That is all for now, you guys. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you're enjoying your journey. Bye.